So yeah, as I just mentioned, the Sixers and the Hornets, the Phoenix Buns Nuggets game. I tuned into that game. Now they look flat, awful, flat. They don't look good. Now I don't know if it's because they came off of back to back, but they don't look in sync together. They just look flat out bad. Um, yeah. And the Chicago Bulls, Orlando Magic. Hey Orlando, you're making me mess up your guys' pick. Now I feel like if I don't choose you next game, you're gonna win. And if I do choose you, you're gonna lose. You see where I'm going with this? I'm trying to go with good picks. But no, I can't because the Orlando Magic, they're still trying to find their rhythm around Desmond Bain. Like Desmond Bain is a new face on that team. And we'll see how they do. If they keep losing like this, they might not even make it to the playoffs or to the play-in. I just want to point that out. Anyways, let's move on. So, you have the Miami Heat versus the New York Knicks. This is going to be a great game, but you know me, I got to go with Big Body Brunson and the Knicks to win this one. What they did in their last game against the Boston Celtics, man, they were up in that game, and then around in the fourth, the Celtics came back, but the Celtics still lost the game. Yeah, Bam Adebayo on the Heat. I mean, hey, can this Heat team be good? I know every other season I say, can they be good? And sometimes they shock a lot of fans in the NBA. But, yeah. But still, I'm going with Big Body Brunson and the Knicks to win this one. You got this game here. You got the best game of the day. That's crazy. They have great games on football. I'll be tuning into all these games. Yeah, Giannis and the Bucks against Spider Mitchell and the Cavs. Now, before I get into this prediction here, Toronto played the Bucks on Friday night. The Cavs played the Brooklyn Nets in Brooklyn on Friday night. The Bucks won that game. I don't care. I didn't watch that game. I didn't tune into it. I only tuned into the first half. And everything just went crazy in that. Now, I didn't watch the whole game. I just watched a little bit of it. But, yeah, still, at the end of the day, the Bucks, if Giannis can stay healthy, then the Bucks, I think, have a shot. Talk about the Cleveland Cavaliers side. Hey, NBA. I'm not saying it, just throwing it out there. You guys might want to stop betting on teams. And I'm not going to sit here and talk about the whole thing about it. The reason why I say that is because Spider Mitchell almost got in a fight with the fan in Brooklyn. I don't know if that guy had Spider Mitchell to go off in that game or what. But if a fan walks up to a player like that because they're losing in their betting, the NBA has a problem. If you're gonna have a fan come up on you because you're not hitting his parlays right, you might as well just stop betting at this point. Because Spider Mitchell, I don't know if he saw the guy ahead of time. I don't know what was processing in Spider Mitchell's brain before that happened. Like, if that happened to me, I would have been, first off, I would be worried. Because that guy is standing 4 feet away from me. And I was moving away. And he kept on, and he would be chasing me. Like, he was chasing Spider Mitchell, but good thing there was security holding him back. And you know what's so annoying? Like, I saw the video of what's going on in the NBA about Spider Mitchell in betting. When Spider Mitchell and that fan was getting into it, I want to say getting into it, the fan getting into it. They pinned the camera to Terrence Wack. Now, again, there's probably going to be a video out there that shows a different angle. But let me say this loud and clear. If I'm a fan of the NBA, and if I'm losing my parlay, that is not a smart decision to just run on the court and just attack your favorite superstar or anybody, because the NBA has a problem. And if this keeps happening, the NBA could be panic mode of what's going on. Because of what Chauncey Billups, Gary Terry, and a bunch of other people in that handling. But yeah, all I'm saying is, NBA, you did your best job of protecting Spider Mitchell, but I just think that you guys should have done better. That's all I'm saying. Because they're behind the rim. They're in the stands, and it's wide open. So if anybody can get up and just start running to a player. Literally. They gotta lock that down. I don't know with what, I don't know how. Don't ask me because I don't know. But I just know that if I'm a fan or if I'm a player and a fan's coming up to me because of that, I'll be worried for my life. Because again, sports betting is gone the wrong way now. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Anyways, you got a great game here. You got Spider Mitchell, Cavs versus Giannis and the Bucks. The Cavs did beat the Brooklyn Nets. Bucks beat the Toronto Raptors. Go ahead and give me none other than Giannis and the Bucks to win this one. I think they will do good in this game. It will be a heavy win, a heavy task. Go ahead and give me Giannis. You got this game here. Now, a team is coming off a back-to-back. I think it's the Charlotte Hornets and the Bulls. This game here, do I think it's going to be great? Probably not. The Charlotte Hornets played against the Sixers yesterday. And the Sixers were doing terrible in the third quarter. And they came back and won the game in the fourth. Now, I don't know if the Charlotte Hornets messed up on offense and defense, but the Sixers did good. And I'm glad the Sixers did that. Hey, Joel Embiid, I can't wait for your 40-point game, by the way. By the way, if I said the Bulls are having a back-to-back, my bad. I meant to say the Charlotte Hornets. So, yeah. It's the Charlotte Hornets, Wizards, playing in this one. I don't think it's going to be a great game, but go ahead and give me LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets to win this one. I don't think it's going to be a great game. You got this game here. You got Indiana Pacers, Halliburton Pacers versus Ant-Man Timberwolves. The Pacers lost in their last game. The Timberwolves lost in their last game. Do I think this is still a good game? Yes. Now, as much as people want to say this is not going to be a fun game, this is not going to be a great game, the Timberwolves lost, the Pacers lost. Yeah. But the Pacers, they're still trying to find their offense and defense around no Halliburton on the court. And I think they're doing a good job. Not as much as I thought they were going to be, but at the end of the day, this is still going to be an entertaining game. I'll probably tune into it here in a little bit. Yeah. But go ahead and give me Ant-Man and the Timberwolves. They lost in their last game. I'm very disappointed. My friend told me, he's like, when you gave Luka Doncic a shout out, how come you didn't give it the same way that you gave it to Shea? Well, first off, I lost that game. Why would I put energy in that I lost to? See what I mean? But I got you. Don't worry. If I lose a game and I go against the team, I'll still give out a good shout out, all right? Don't worry. But thank you for telling me. But anyways, go ahead and give me Ant-Man and the Timberwolves. Hopefully they get a bounce back win, and I think they will, because the Pacers, hey man, they're doing good so far. They went to overtime with the Thunder. They played great in their last game. Now they're going against. All right, you got this game down here. You have Scotty Special Ed Barnes, Toronto Raptors with Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors versus Anthony Davis, the Dallas Mavericks, not Los Angeles Lakers, Dallas Mavericks for flags. Will this be a great game? I want to say yes. I really do, but I don't know because I don't want to sit here and say yes. I don't want to sit here and say no. We're going to have to wait and see. You know, I don't know if this is true, but I found this article that said, move on from Anthony Davis. First off, if you get rid of Anthony Davis, I don't know what the Mavs are looking forward to now because they got Cooper, they got Kyrie, they got Clay, but who's the main guy? Because Kyrie's going to be out. Cooper flags is a young player. So if they move on from AD, yeah, I think Mavs is cooked. Hey, D'Angelo Russell, is it true that you're in the scandal also? Because, bro, if you're in the scandal with Terry Rozier, Chauncey Billups, it's not looking good for you. I'm telling you, these NBA players are going down. Not in a way that we want them to think they're not. There's some shady players out there. And I'm not afraid to speak the truth on these players. I'm a huge fan of the NBA. Guess what? D'Angelo Russell's in there, and if your favorite superstar's in there, good luck for their season to go down the drain. It ain't looking good right now for the NBA. But guess what? I want to give me Cooper Flags and the Dallas Mavericks. Now, I know they're not looking good right now. I know the Mavs lost to the Spurs when Wemby put up 40 points. By the way, that was a great game. Cooper Flags, Wemby, Spurs, Mavs. Thank you to everybody that got that video up high. I think it was 2.1 views or 1.5 views, whatever the case may be. But anyways, thank you to everybody that did watch that video. And yeah, man, Victor. Man, I hated on this guy when he came into the league. Just watching him develop, yeah, it's good. People say that this man is an alien. He's born from another continent. He's just built different. That's what he is. He built different. He's Wemby. Nobody has the same reflexes as Wemby. He's tall, athletic, and yeah, he plays good at basketball. But he's a fun player to watch. Congrats to Wemby, man. But anyways, go ahead and give me Cooper Flags, Anthony Davis, and the Dallas Mavericks to win this one. I think they'll go in here, compete, and I hope they win this game. I have a feeling they're going to lose because Cooper Flags only put up 10 points. Don't be too hard on yourself, Cooper Flags. It was your first game. I think you'll bounce back. Hopefully, bro, if you go up for 40, oh my God. That would be a great day. All right, you got this game here. You got a former face coming in this one. You have Russell Westbrook playing against his former team, the Los Angeles Lakers. Domantas Sabonis came back in his last game. The Los Angeles Lakers beat the Timberwolves. The Sacramento Kings beat their opponent in their last game by 1. That was a great game by the Kings. A disappointing game from the Los Angeles Lakers. Los Angeles Lakers, Los Angeles losers, because people have been asking me, how come you don't say those other names that you say? I do, but I try to not. But at the end of the day, this is going to be an entertaining game. I'm excited to see what the Kings do. I'm excited to see what Luka does. Luka did put up 49 points coming into the season. 3 games in, this man put up 40-point games. That's insane. I know Russ is going to want to go off against his former team. I know Dennis the Menace is going to want to play against his former team. So yeah, my bad. If I said one, you got 2 former faces in this one. You got Dennis the Menace and you got Russell Westbrook. Now, you know, the offense for the Lakers, it's not as everybody thinks it is. It's not as good as I think it was this season. Sure, I know they're not gonna have the crybaby on the court, but with Luka, this team can move forward if Luka plays 40, or if he puts up 40-point games every day, and the defense. I mean, hey, DeAndre Ayton, bro, you were in foul trouble if I'm correct. 3 fouls, 3 or 4 fouls that I heard, but at the end of the day, the Lakers, I think they can do good. I think they do good. Now, I don't think they're going to be as a good team as everybody think they are. Because Luka's on the Lakers. When he was on the Mavs, he was a competitive player. And he still is. Don't get me wrong. But, yeah. But, yeah, go ahead and give me Sacktown, Russell Westbrook, and Mana Sabonis, and Dennis the Menace to win this one with DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine. I think Sacktown will get this win. So, yeah. Hey, don't be shocked if Russ goes off for 40 points because he's a triple-double king. Don't be shocked if Luka goes off for 49 points, 50-point game. Hey, bro, he almost dropped a triple-double. Man, that would have been great. But anyways, go ahead and give me Sacktown, Russell Westbrook, and DeMar DeRozan and the King. All right, you got this game down here. So, all right, so I met a subscriber, out and about, and he's a Flippers fan. He told me, don't call my team a Flipper team. I looked at him and I said, bruh, I'm the dude that don't care about nothing. I can say whatever I want, whenever I want. Los Angeles Flippers suck. You have Kawhi Leonard that was in a scandal with the league with Steve Ballmer. You have ZP0 that does not have a ring. You have Bradley the Bum Beal on your team. The only main player that you have on that team is Zubac and Brook Lopez. That's the only reason why you guys are irrelevant right now. Your team is quiet coming into the season. So if you're going to tell me that don't call my team a Flipper team, team sucks. And just because you beat the Phoenix Buns in a very disrespectful way, I'm not giving you credit. The Phoenix Buns had a back-to-back that night, by the way. The Portland Trailblazers beat the Warriors heavily. And the Warriors had a back-to-back also. So just because you won the game doesn't mean that you're going to go out here and win the finals. No, they just come off a back-to-back. Your legs are tired. You want to get ready for the next game. That's literally what it is. So, to the fan that told me, don't call my team a Flipper team, I don't care what you say. You are a Flipper team. That's the truth. You got Anthony Simon. Not Anthony Simon. I don't know why I say Anthony Simon's on the Celtics. You have Dame Adala, Portland Trailblazers, but Dame Adala will be out for a while. And then you got Kawhi Leonard and the Flippers in the Honey Bun. As I mentioned, Portland won their last game against the Warriors. The Flippers won against their last game against the Phoenix Buns. Do I think this is going to be a good game? Absolutely not. I already know how this game's going to turn into. When the Flippers got embarrassed by the Utah Jazz on opening night, I was excited. I tuned into that game from first to fourth. And when the Portland Trailblazers played in their opening night, I tuned into their game from first to fourth. I want to sit here and say Portland's going to win this game, but I just have a feeling that the Flippers are going to come out even harder and they're going to play harder. That's just me. But you know me, I got to go roll with Dame Adala in Portland to win this game. So, yeah. But anyways, guys, that is my NBA prediction. And until then, guys, see you guys in the next one. Peace out.